Do you know that you have a sterilized microbiome? Have you had a microbiome panel and you don't quite know what to do with it? Or you've got chronic GI symptoms that just keep coming back, or you've got chronic fungal overload that just keeps coming back? Well, what you have to do is you have to feed your microbiome, and you want to think of your microbiome as a zoo. You've got giraffes and hippopotamuses and otters and snakes and rodents and toucans and all these different animals, and they all require different food, and that food is fiber. But there's a lot of specific things that you can do to really hack that, to really boost those levels of good bacteria. You want a lot of lactobacillus and bifidobacteria. Those are your number 1 and number 2 bacterias, right? And then these are all called gram-positive bacteria. And then there's gram-negatives. There's a number of other main guys. There's like 24 main bacteria that are important for humans. And then there's a lot of other ones that are good, but you don't want dominant. Okay, and so one of those that is the main bacteria that you want is called Akkermansia. And Akkermansia is increased with what's called red polyphenol. So this is going to be the stuff that gives red color to fruits and vegetables. So having a very diverse, healthy vegetable, small amounts of fruit, plant fibers, and we always say 50 to 250 plant species a month is ideal. It's going to feed your microbiome well. Now, sometimes people can't tolerate it and they get bloated after they eat, which means that you've got an overgrowth into your small intestine. But I wanted to give a quick list. Vitamin C is a prebiotic. That means food for bifidobacteria. That's that big number that you need. And human milk oligosaccharides, that's what's made in breast milk. You can actually buy human milk oligosaccharides that will also feed bifidobacteria, because this is the number 1 in bacteria that children need. And if you have children who are constipated, this is low in them, okay? You also can look at cherry, blueberry, and grapeseed extract is going to also feed Akkermansia. I have to read, sorry. And then Triphala is 3 fruits in Ayurveda. It helps you poop more frequently, but it also is going to feed lactobacillus, bifidobacteria, and eubacterium. Okay, so these are some really good things. And then there's something called amla, 400 milligrams, and that's going to increase your firmicutes. So there are a number of different things like creatine that can also feed actinobacteria. So if you take that all the time, it can get a little out of balance. But just think variety, diversity, and frequency, okay? 20 to 25 grams of fiber every day in a mixed sort of bag of what you're giving your body, and you're going to be just fine. Hope that helps.